Hello everyone, this is EvolvingCherry. Happy New Year once again. It's January 3rd, 2019. Let's get straight to the point here. I'm going to be talking about the diets I failed on. Now, mind you, I also been vegan and vegetarian before. So if you hear me saying that's a diet, don't get alarmed. Don't, backlash on me. I know it's a lifestyle. It is not a diet. But in this video, I am calling it a diet because I don't want to keep on correcting myself about that, okay? Now, the first thing that I remember trying is fasting. Water fasting. Water fasting was good. Now, the first couple days of water fasting, you're looking at other people eating food around you, and you're just like feeling left out. I wouldn't even say feeling hungry. You just feel left out. The atmosphere, the ambiance, if somebody's like, hey, you want to come with us to lunch? Or even at work, because at the time in 2014, I was just working. And one of my coworkers, she bought some pizza. And she's like, hey, you want some pizza? And I'm like, I told you guys I was fasting. She's like, oh yeah, I forgot. By the way, guys, if you guys see my camera or something slowing down on the video, don't worry about it. I'll figure out the settings and stuff like that. If you know anything about settings, because I'm pretty new at this, guys, if you know anything about this, let me know because I need some help. Anyway, so water fasting was kind of drabby, a drag, whatever you want to call that, because I don't think I'm saying it right. But I tried it for about 9 days the first time, about almost 11 days the second time around, back in 2014. And it was an adventure. Actually, I think that was 2015. Yes, 2015. 2014, I was in massage school. 2015, that's the time that happened. But getting all that right doesn't matter in the first place. Now, the second thing I tried was smoothie fasting. Now, that was a lot better for me. I was lasting on smoothies, but the problem was I was having a lot of fruit smoothies. If you guys hear the lawnmower or anything like that, I apologize. Apparently they tend to do that a lot in the mornings here. And it's 9:40 a.m. here. So, yeah, you might hear that a lot. And my dogs are barking. Now, the thing is, smoothie fasting is great if you're going to do green smoothies. If you're doing a whole bunch of fruit smoothies for a span of, like, example, for a month or something like that, probably not the best idea. It's too many sugars. It's not necessarily bad sugars, but it's just too much sugar as it is. And over time, you just feel like you don't want that anymore. Too much sweet is not good. As I like Sour Patch and chocolates and other things. And I say sweets are not good. Anyway, moving on. Being vegetarian was probably the best diet, aka lifestyle, for me. And it gave me a range of things I could still eat. For example, eggs. I could still eat cheese. I could still eat, a lot of things without having meat. And it was a lot of freedom. Even honey. I could have honey. Did you guys know that you can't have honey while being vegan? You can while you're vegetarian. Apparently, insects are counted as animals when you're vegan. I didn't know that until later on while I was vegan. But going back to vegetarian, there was a lot of options, a lot of recipes, a lot of things you could do while being vegetarian and not feeling like you're being starved to death or having to eat a lot of fruits or eat a lot of vegetables to fill up your belly while you're vegan, because there's a lot more options. Now, being vegan, which I was vegan for 6 months and I was vegetarian for about 10 to 11 months, it was great. it was a learning experience. And there's a lot of time where I was having tofu. I was having like those Beyond burgers, Beyond meats, which was okay. Things still tasted really good because I know how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook while you're vegan, you might as well just not be vegan. No offense to any vegans out there, but get your cooking game up. I really want vegans out there to master being vegan by cooking vegan food. Don't go out there like going to fast food places trying to be vegan, or going to restaurants all the time being vegan, and then when you get at home, or you go home, not get at home, go home, and all of a sudden you can't make yourself a meal. You're not going to survive like that. There's probably some people that have, but you don't want to live like that. You really don't. You don't want to keep on buying a whole bunch of expensive food and got to go out every single time expecting the best vegan food out there, which, I mean, a lot of restaurants, they do make really good vegan food, but I rather make it at home. That's just my opinion. I don't know how the other vegans feel out there, but I'm not vegan anymore. And I think that to the keto diet. First of all, when I first started keto, I was vegan. So I did vegan keto, and it worked. It really worked. In fact, I think it worked better than being legit regular keto. Where I went wrong is that I wanted to switch over because I was being too greedy in a sense, because I wanted to lose more weight in a certain amount of time. Okay? And there is a way to do that. I'll give you guys a secret. I saw this on a YouTube video. This doctor, I forgot the doctor's name, but he said if you want to lose weight quickly, make sure you get the fattiest protein. And of course, eat your vegetables along with it. When you're on the keto, you have to look at the pyramid and all that stuff, and like what vegetables you can eat, or read about it, do your research before you even start this, first of all. But he was saying eat salmon. There's certain types of salmon that have more fats than others, good fats. But yeah, he was saying salmon and vegetables. If you want to lose weight extremely quickly, salmon has an extreme amount of fat, good fats, omegas. So he was like, okay, yeah, go on and do that, and you're good. Now, if you have chicken and poultry, most of those are very lean. Chicken and poultry are very lean, especially like if you're trying to bake it and maybe not even saute it, which sauteing it might be a good idea, or at least drizzling some oil, olive oil on it, because keto's all about fats. Fats. Good fats. Not bad fats. I want to just put that out there. But I didn't last very long on that because, first of all, I don't even like seafood. As crazy as that sounds. I don't like seafood, so I didn't last very long on that. And then, of course, you can eat cheese on the keto diet, but I have an issue with cheese. I think I'm lactose intolerant, but my doctor said I'm not. But I keep having the reactions or the symptoms of somebody that's lactose intolerant when they have cheese. Thank you, doctors. Thank you, doctors, for, trying to evaluate that. But I think I'm lactose intolerant. And I even did the testing for allergies and stuff like that. But apparently, maybe it's the wrong testing. Maybe it's, I'm allergic to cashews for some reason. I didn't know that until now. After all these years of having cashews. But I guess, maybe that'll be another video talking about allergies and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all the diets I've been on. Every single one that I can remember. Now, everyone has done like sorry about that. The bread taking out the bread, taking out certain carbs and stuff like that over time. I did forget to mention portion control. I don't consider portion control a diet, but I've done it and it's okay. You know what? If you mix it along with your diet, it's a great thing and you can lose weight quickly. But if you just do portion control by itself, which mind you, some YouTube videos say you could do that. No, just don't, because you'll be craving a lot of things and in between you'll be trying to have snacks and yeah, you will lose weight, but over time it's just going to backlash and you'll start eating a lot more junky things that you're not supposed to and trying to fit it within the portions that you're supposed to have. And that does not work, people. Believe me, I've tried it. Yes, I pulled out the Trump, believe me, out on you guys. Anyways, if you liked this video, and if you had issues with your diets, and I emphasis on diets because most of us have tried a lot. Even if you want to tell me like which ones are the best, I heard about the Atkins diet, and yeah, you know what? They're all similar. Paleo. Anyway, all that stuff is the same. You know, keto, paleo, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and Atkins, almost the same. Almost. Anyway, make sure that you follow me, subscribe. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure that you like me because I'm kind of posting this in certain areas right now. But continue having a happy new year. Be careful with those resolutions, you know, trying new diets and starting fitness plans and stuff like that, because hey, don't make that your resolution. Just make that a lifestyle. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.